you know, man. Mad City shit, man. You know, stay mad, you know.
What's good with y'all? You know, this is the one and only Buddha. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my man, you know what I'm saying? The man, the legend, you know what I'm saying? My man Stuart. You get what I'm saying?
How you feeling,
talented too, you know what I'm saying? Like, super different, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is the show MADD City, you know what I'm saying? You know, we bring everybody, you know, we celebrate people here, you know, because they've been doing it for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Give it they flowers while they're here, you know what I'm saying? While they can smell them and inhale them, you know what I'm saying? So for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what you been up to, Stu?
Man, you see where I'm at, bro. This is what I do.
I know, we in the studio.
This what we do every day. I'm here with my team.
Album coming through, you know what I'm saying? It's doing good.
It's coming. It's coming. It ain't no date set, but it's coming. I got some more singles coming too though.
But you just dropped a single, right? It's called Amath, right?
Amath. Yeah,
Amath.
Uh-huh.
What's that? What's like a what's the specifics with that? Like, is there a meaning behind that?
Yeah, amath is actually a word in Gabare, which is, you know, better known as Hebrew, but, you know, that's one of the things they try to twist and turn and tell us that that's what it is. So the actual proper, you know, meaning of Hebrew or proper name for what that language is Gabare.
And you dropped that joint the day before Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Feel me? So that's
kind
of,
I feel like the perfect timing for that.
Yeah. Feel me? Now you just tell the meaning too.
Yeah, and amath, yeah, that's the name of the language, but amath actually means truth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just speaking
in Hebrew.
Yeah.
So like, how'd you like? Let's get to the basics. You know what I'm saying? Let's start it all. You know what I'm saying? So like, what made you like want to even start getting into the music? You know what I'm saying? Cause like, your music is a little different. Like, what I mean by that is like, you storytell within like you have a story within a story. So like, you're not just rambling words all together. You really telling us whole actual story within your rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Within your lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So how did you get to that type of craftsmanship?
I just always felt like I was, you know, a purist, you know what I mean, when it came to, when I decided to take music seriously, you know what I'm saying, that was always a goal of mine to stay true to who I was, you know what I'm saying, and also bring that content that's like.
So you was always like a real like they used to call it back in the day like backpack type of kid.
Yeah, like a backpack rapper, like. I guess I could take claim to that. You know what I'm saying?
Take claim to that?
I could take that one.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, even back in high school when I wasn't even serious about music and I would just like rap for fun. You know, all I wanted to do was smoke weed and play basketball. You know what I'm saying? But
I think that's what every kid wanted to do. Just wanted to in high school like just smoke weed, play some type of sport. You know.
Yeah.
You know, get women.
Yeah, you know, bag one from time to time.
Bag a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? Live that
That's about it, you know what I'm saying? Life was simple.
Make loving, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, but back then, like, people would come up to me, though, sometimes, like, hey, bro, spit something, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I go ahead and I would just freestyle, you know what I mean? And I used to write poetry, like, real, like, low-key, like, only people knew it was, like, my brother.
It was like kind of like, what type of poetry we talking about? We talking about like a Talib Kweli type of poetry?
Like some Maya Angelou type of, like some poetry, you know what I'm saying? Like not even, it don't even rhyme all the time. It's just some, like, I'm just writing my thoughts out type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
So this how you like, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying, did that made you creatively want to add more to your music, you know what I'm saying? Like with like the times that we living in now, because you know, well, let me ask you this. Do people care more about the lyrics or do they really just care about, you know, what's being added to the lyrics, like, you know, the beat or maybe the content, you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about that?
As a whole, I would say people care about hooks and beats. They don't care about dope verses or bars. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely a crowd of people that want to hear a great song all around, and they want bars and delivery and everything that comes into, you know, and tell with being an MC. There's plenty of those people still want that.
Now you from PG, right?
Nah, I'm from down Maryland,
Southern Maryland.
Waldorf, yeah.
Waldorf. So like, you know, I went to school in Waldorf. You know what I'm saying? I used to live there, but let's paint a picture for people who haven't been out there before. You know what I'm saying? Like let's, you know what I'm saying? It's it's kind of low. It's not far. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. It's not that far, but
you don't need no flight to get out that.
No flight zone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You might though. Might have to take a little 3-hour flight.
Wow, bro. Just put that thing on autopilot. You be there before you know it.
No, but it's super different out there though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
So how did you even like? And what I mean by super different is like, it ain't really us out there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I moved out there, it was a bunch of other people. But like, as far as music goes, like they wasn't really listening to like a lot of rap and hip hop, not even go for real too. So like, what was some of the type of music people was listening to out there?
I mean, I don't know. I gotta disagree for real. Cause for me, it was like everybody was listening to go-go. Like it was like niggas was coming down from the city all over PG to come to the go-go's in Waldorf. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's true though. Yeah, LOL and Icon.
Yeah, the Icon, the Tide Palace.
A few people that got stabbed at Icon.
Me too.
Me too. A few people.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done witnessed some crazy shit. That was part of the scene, you know what I'm saying? Like that let out and the kind of the thrill of like I might get shot out this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but even with that though, like not even just like water, but just all over the DMV, it's like music is not really, as far as making music, you know what I'm saying? It's not really some type of what's the word I'm looking for, like passion, or like it's not some type of way of like to make money. Like that's not the first thing we think, especially like back in the day. Maybe now, because people like want to rap here and there and all that, but that wasn't right. We wasn't like, yeah, let's be a rapper, let's do that. So like, what made you want like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, like this shit serious?
Yeah, it was exactly that way for me. Like, cause I always knew I could rap. Like I said, a few people knew I could rap, you know what I'm saying? But I never like cared for it. I was like everybody. Around a certain point in time, I was seeing a lot of people trying to rap, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, all these niggas trying to do this shit. Like, I just be playing with this shit and I'm trying to like crushing to myself. I would say things like that. So I'd be like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fool with it. I'm an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Like I played ball in college for a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? It really just took until I couldn't keep the grades, and I realized.
What, college?
Yeah.
Yeah, college definitely. You got to balance it. What college you went to?
Chesapeake College.
Chesapeake?
Yeah.
Or the white woman was down there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they was out that jump, but it was a few black ones too. Yeah, they had a little bit of mixture of everything out there.
A little bit out there, you feel me? On make 11 vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make 11 vibes, you feel me? But like back to your music though, right? So like, you started from SoundCloud, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, SoundCloud,
so,
Piff.
So let's go Dat Piff?
Yeah.
Which one was first, like Dat Piff or SoundCloud?
I want to say Dat Piff came out first, but I dropped first on SoundCloud.
Okay. So let's go back to 2017, right?
Okay.
You dropped your album.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's called the second one.
Second Son. Yeah.
Second Son.
Mhm. Yeah.
You
It
feel
was
me?
my second project I released too.
But I ain't like. What at that? Let's go back to that time, right? 2017 when you dropped that. In that moment, what was you going through at that time? You know what I'm saying? Like, what were some events or things you was going through in 2017 that made you want to drop that?
Sheesh.
That was a minute ago. It's 2021. Well,
I mean, I remember.
It's 4 years ago.
I remember, but now I had a lot of family things going on. You know, me trying to find a way to be there for my mother and my brothers, and also find a way at the same time trying to find a way to stop working a job that I hate and put all my time into my music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was
because you was finishing college, right?
No, this was like right before that school I went to, the Chesapeake. When I lost the grades and basketball was over, school was over for me. I went back to school actually right after I dropped the second son
Mm.
at a music school in Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's super different though. You went all the way from Maryland to the South.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Was it like more musically inclined when you went down there? Like they was like more knowledgeable and stuff like that?
Definitely. I mean, they was more knowledgeable and just more open to hearing something different. You know what I'm saying? Because out here, especially for me, back when I first got serious with it, like the trap and turn up music, like that was
it.
People was listening to.
That was it. Cause back in that time, like, and that was like, in like 2017, yeah, it wasn't that many people that was really doing like lyricists, like straight up lyricists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I was about to say like shit like Wale, but Wale, I was like 2013, 2014. You know what I'm saying? Way after this era. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it was a whole different era back in that time. You know what I'm saying? When you was coming up. So like, did I sometimes make you discouraged? Like, damn, like is people gonna fuck with it? People not? Did you have like moments like that before?
For sure. Yeah, I feel like every artist has that at some point, but I definitely had it, you know, back then, because it was just like, it was like, damn, like I know, like the shit I'm doing is like anybody that hears it speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like it's worth a listen, you know what I mean? But it was like, I didn't seen it, like people I was real cool with, I would play my shit at a party and they'd be like, bro, alright, that's cool, bro, but cut this shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's cut this, you know, this shit back on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like turn that bullshit off. Let's turn that stew on.
Yeah, it's time for that. You
It's
know
time
what
for
I'm
that. Time for that real shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
indeed. If it ever was a time, it's definitely now.
So how important is to have experiences when it comes to making music? Because I feel like that's really what's missing in a lot of part of these people that's making music nowadays. They just want to rap here and there and want to just, you know, cap well, you know, whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying? But like, how important is to have that experience though? Like just in life in general, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying like you can rap anything. Like you go to the grocery store and you try to take some shit, and then you want to talk about that. Like, no, I'm talking about like some real shit, like experiences shit. Like, so how important is that?
Very. I mean, if you want to be true to what you're saying, like you have to have some type of experience to pull from, because it's like majority of my lyrics are reminiscent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I will from time to time I'll picture something in my head and make a story up and turn it into something that like is like visual, like you can hear it, like see.
Yeah,
it
like
through
you can
the
like
lyrics.
visualize it in your head. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a whole different type of craftsmanship. That's what I was saying. Like super different.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. For
You feel
real.
me?
That you know, but even with that, like sometimes I'll just tell a story about somebody I know, and I'll put my name in it, or I'll say you know, but I'm talking about them, or I might just tell a story without saying any names, but you know what I'm talking about.
Right,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
It's still stuff you went through personally.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Or I just witnessed it, somebody else go through it, and I was close enough to know like the emotions they felt and you know the way their mind worked in certain points of the shit, you know what I'm saying, what they was going through.
Right, exactly. Because you know sometimes you gotta realize like in life, like some things just don't be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like some things like, and that's like I feel like as an artist, like do you have to go through like certain things, like damn, you have to like put your pride, ego to the side and be like, nah, this ain't worth it. Because you know some people gonna try to test you. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes the things you might say on your lyrics, like do you ever had moments like that?
Yeah.
Especially like being from here, like niggas will test you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like it don't matter if you from DC, Maryland, Virginia, you rap and you blowing up, you know what I'm saying, you doing that shit, they gonna try to test you, like, cause they wanna see if you gonna match the lyrics of what you saying in real life, your actions, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, live on the spot, they wanna know that.
Right.
You know, that shit happens. That shit happened just the other day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I had to, you know what I'm saying, had to go through some little shit, but you know.
Right.
You know, you can't compete when you already winning. That's how I feel about it.
Right. See, niggas like that, you just can't pay no attention to. They try to catch up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful. But what's the difference between a rapper and an artist? You get what I'm saying? Cause you know it's like this is my definition, right?
Okay.
A rapper is somebody who just entertains, like just straight up entertainment. You get what I'm saying? Entertainment purposes. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't got time for people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, an artist though gonna really respect what they doing and gonna really put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, what you thinking? Like, what's the difference between an artist and a rapper?
I'm
retarded. I don't be doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
you on point, bro. Shit, I'm retarded then. You know what I'm saying? Cause I completely agree. And to kind of expound upon that, like, I feel like there are two types of rappers. Cause to me, there's rappers that are artistic, and then there's rappers that are just entertainers, but they still not just artists to me. You know what I'm saying? An artist can branch out and do any genre and crush that shit like it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
So they can hop on some what's the person? Billie Eilish. What's it? Eilish. Billie Eilish.
They can hop on some shit like that, or some fucking, what's the dude Nelly made that song with, that country song? They could do some country shit. Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw, right? Yeah. I was just about to say
that.
Tim McGraw. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out.
I need a contract.
To Nelly. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they can get on some shit like that and still make it a classic hit, you know what I'm saying? To this day, like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's an artist. They can just do whatever, and it don't matter. Like, you can throw them all kinds of shit. They can come into the studio and have 4 hours and freaking...
As long as that shit not whack,
scratch, and it's a banger.
As long as that shit not whack, you get what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a lot of whack shit out here. I feel like we need to just go back to booing motherfuckers off stage. Like,
no, for real.
You feel me? Like, I'm tired of this nice shit of, oh yeah, you're not good. Jimmy ain't good.
I'm saying,
like, you feel me?
I'm saying that's the shit. Like, I know you remember when we was like coming up and shit, and the parents would be like, oh, all the kids, y'all get trophies now and shit.
Yeah.
Like, when we was coming up, you had to earn your trophy. Like, you know
you gotta
like,
earn your shit.
Earn their trophies now.
Right.
So,
they gotta earn their stripes. Like, these people out here, they just like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna wake up and just rap. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like, just be good all of a sudden.
Right,
you know
just be
saying?
good. Because it take time, right? It's not easy,
For
right?
sure. Yeah, like, I feel like I got a natural gift. But, I mean, compared to where I was when I first started, like, that shit is ass to me now.
Yeah.
Like, people hear it and be like, yeah, shit.
Because you started way before 2017, for real, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Like, I started in, like, 2013, like seriously, like, you know what I'm saying? But even a little before that, but I give it 2013.
Yeah,
like
so that's when you was on the Death Piff, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I dropped the mixtape in 2015. That's where it was.
Okay.
On that Piff.
Whew. But like right now, right? Like we did, like I seen you perform on June 19th, Juneteenth, at the Love Community Festival, right?
Yeah.
And like I seen you performing, you know what I'm saying? Like you like your performance skill is like that. You feel like that includes like being an artist too. Like you have to have like good performance skills. Like you can't just be on there like, oh hey, like I'm just gonna do my music. Like, oh no, you need a fucking what?
Make sure
like,
they know your name when you leave that joint.
Exactly.
You have to.
You gotta really be with some Travis Scott shit.
Yeah, you gotta be ready to stage dive if it you know what I'm saying. And now you can't even be worried about that them not catching you. Them motherfuckers love you. That's why you jumping out there. You know what I'm saying?
So how you be feeling like when you on stage, like when you performing, like what goes on in your head? Like you feel me? You like damn, like I'm really doing this shit, or you like I'm used to this shit. Like let's get to it. Like how you be feeling?
Yeah, I feel like I'm used to it, but at the same time, it's still like it's amazing the reception I get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's I don't even think anything goes through my head at the time. Like while I'm performing,
yeah,
it's just like I be in the zone and like I just wanted everything to be so perfect that I'm.
Oh, you won't be taking no drugs, no nothing, like.
Nah, I mean I might drink a little bit.
You know how these kids now, you know they pill poppers, you know, lean sippers.
Yeah,
I can't even keep up with them no more. Like
shit, you and me both, bro. I just be prayed up, bro. I might sip a little bit, but even that, I stop drinking water when it get closer to
even past the sip on Sunday.
Past the sip on Monday. Tuesday. Next week. Y'all mother's birthday. Like, nah.
You definitely see them in the liquor store. So, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So you stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying? So, like, So like, what's out of all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, let's talk about this, right? Because you with GrooveFix Productions. Now, is that a production company? Are you currently signed? You still independent? Like, how does this work out? You feel me?
Yeah, so they're an independent label.
Okay.
I'm not officially signed. We're kind of like in some partnership stuff right now in a way. It's kind of like song by song, we working things out, you know, and we just kind of going from there for real. You know, it's building. It's a new relationship, but it's been very, you know, genuine from day one, and you know, transparent. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I like where it's going.
Was this you feel like this is like a good step for you, like towards your career?
Yeah.
Like how did it all happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the relationship between you and your manager at the time?
Well, yeah, my manager. We talk like every day. We doing something. Like sometimes he's the first person I talk to a day. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, I seen him at the event. You feel me? He was real out like him. He like watching like it's like showing people. I was showing you out. I was like like what's good, bro? Like. He was cool though, like cool dude, you know, shout out to him. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. My man Ronnie Deep Craze, you know what I'm saying? He definitely do his thing though. Like he been like I said, they been just straightforward with me, you know what I mean? And they made it clear like what their intentions are and, you know, what they've been through in the past and what led them to being where they are now, and it just made sense, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been with them for?
It's real brief. Like it's been like I think like 2-3 months.
Okay. Oh, you just got here.
Yeah.
Okay. It feel good, don't it? You feel me?
It do.
Yeah.
It really does. Like
put in the work, put in the grind. You feel me?
And that's what I was saying like the other day. Like I work at M.A.D. Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I felt like me, like even days that like I was so tired that I didn't want to go nowhere. I would still get up and be in the studio until 5 in the morning sometimes, you know what I'm saying, and get up.
It's that rapper lifestyle.
Yeah.
All this lifestyle for real.
Right, like go home, eat, sleep, get up and do this shit again. And be, you know what I'm saying, all night. And I felt like just that constant hard work is what like kind of manifested me being able to connect with GrooveFix for real.
How do you stay mentally aligned with yourself though? Because you know, you moving and grooving and you try and get you try and pursue your career as being an artist. You know, sometimes I can get in line with your spirituality, you know what I'm saying, and your mental, you know what I'm saying. How do you keep up with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know, mental health in the black community is real, you know what I'm saying, especially now during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying. Like, for sure, like, make sure y'all check up on all y'all loved ones, you know what I'm saying. It's real out here, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's kind of a tough one. I mean, like I said, I'm prayed up and I'm focused, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like anything outside of positive energy right now is holding me back. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes if it is positive energy, but it's not taking it anywhere further than where it is, it's holding me back.
Have you experienced, like, let's say, like, because you know this is a business, you know what I'm saying, music, you know what I'm saying, whether you love it or you have a passion for it, it's still a business, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You feel like, has there ever been a time like, you know, you might have took something that was personal from somebody, you know what I'm saying, but then they looking at it as from a business standpoint? So like, let's say you want to do a feature with somebody, or they did a feature with you, you know, and like they just backed out of it because some personal issues, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But you they looking at it as business, you know what I'm saying. What you looking at as personal. Has there ever been conflictions like that? Same thing like
not
that.
for me. I mean, the closest to that would be like I seen somebody that didn't understand how the business goes, and I'm like, you know, you're asking me to pay you to feature on your song. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know how it works. How does it work? That's how it works.
If I'm featuring on your song, you pay me. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if you ask me to get on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should pay the guy, right? Yeah. Why not pay the person?
I mean, that's just how it goes. If he was to reach out to my manager, and me and my manager have discussed the price, and he comes and gets me, he's like, Stuart, so and so wants you to get on their song. You want to go with it? I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? You know the price. All right, bet. He goes back to that person or their manager, and that manager handles that work, and then I get paid, and then I lay my shit down.
Now, was you always working with a manager before, or this your first time working with someone?
No, this is actually my third manager.
Your third manager?
Yeah.
So what makes him different from all your other managers you was dealing with at first?
Just the work, honestly, like, and the time that it takes for things to get done is like, you know what I'm saying? If I call him and say, hey, bro, can we da gets done that week, if not that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like as simple as that. You know, like I mean, there's more to it, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to shit on my past managers, but you know,
nah, it's not
just shit that they weren't doing.
Right. It's not about even shit. It's like how we said earlier. It's like, you know, the things you go through in life, you know what I'm saying, it makes who you is now. You know what I'm saying? Even like from everything, like from the knowledge you learn, from the experience, because you know sometimes things happen, you know what I'm saying, people move on, you move on, you elevate, they don't, or you know, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You always keep that in line, keep that intact, because you know knowledge ain't never going to leave away. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you ever know in life, like, nobody can ever take away your knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Like, whether bridges burn, whatever, from that person or from any other type of situation you in, you always gonna keep that knowledge, because that's what's gonna keep you going. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you're absolutely right about that. I feel like they all seen the same thing. My current manager, they seen more of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like they're taking the steps. You know what I mean? They're making things happen. I'm not just like, so and so hit me up for a show, like, hey, can we do this? What you think about this show? I'm probably gonna go ahead and sign up for it. It's like, so and so hits me up for a show, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then my manager calls me like, hey, yeah, did you get that message? You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah. You know, ain't no bullshit. Like, nah, we not going. This ain't the '90s or early 2000s. Like, go through loopholes and shit. Like, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, we
like,
ain't doing that.
We gotta do this shit right now.
Right here.
This is where we're signing, and this is why, and that's it. Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if it's not in that shit, we not doing it, or y'all better find somebody that'll let you fuck them, because we ain't gonna be that. Like, that's just what it is.
Now, you dropped a project in 2020.
Yeah.
On SoundCloud.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah.
Now, what was you going through in that moment? You know, cause that's kind of like a different type of vibe, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So how was you feeling? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you was on the come up, you was on the rise. Like, it's like, yeah, this might be the one for real.
I didn't feel that way at all. I felt like I needed to get that off my chest.
Mm.
That's why I called it Hearth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, art from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just some shit I just had to let go, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was one of my best projects, partially because I produced 3 of the beats on it, and I never did that before. You know?
Oh, that was your first time?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you
okay.
know, so that part was, you know, that was fun. And then, yeah, like I said, it was just a good release, you know what I'm saying? Like, get that shit out.
So you
let the world know how I was feeling.
So you be dabbling in the engineering too?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it, really. You know, like I said, I work over at that MADD Studios. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that makes sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: what's the most important out of this? You know what I'm saying? Out of the game you playing in? You know what I'm saying? With the music, is it the wins, the losses, or is it the experiences?
It's got to be the experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that plays a major part in every, you know, in its own way.
Yeah.
But it's like, say for example, I have a son, right? And I live all the way across the country, and I just missed his first steps, or I just missed him learning how to potty train or something like that. And I talk to him on the phone every day. He know I love him, but I'm not there to witness these things. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know how I would love him. He just knows that I do because I tell him.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the experience that's missing. You know what I mean? So it's got to be that.
Sure. So what's the best advice you received so far out of this? Cause you probably got a lot of advice, like from everybody, like from Poogie across the street, Jimmy from across the hall, your manager, your mother, you all that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I had to think on that one for a second. Cause I got plenty of advice, and I just would say, building up the team was very important.
Right.
Cause one thing I did always understand that it's not gonna be something I can do by myself.
Right. It's not easy. Nothing in life is easy. You feel me? To accomplish, especially if you really want to get it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when somebody had mentioned, that was something I always had in the back of my head. Like I need to have my own personal videographer. You know what I'm saying? Like, but excuse me. Yeah. Somebody said to get your team right.
Right.
And go from there. And I would say that was probably like the most important thing that I needed to hear.
Okay. Still no lean. You still drink no lean.
Only on Wednesdays, but I gotta be drunk already. So, nah.
Well, you gotta be drunk.
No, I'm just fucking around.
I'm just saying, that's a different type of high.
I mean, you trying to die. So.
Now I feel like sometimes, like, you know, we have these, I don't know, it's just like these things, like, you know, we have these moments, you know, that we feel good, and then we feel like down sometimes, you know what I'm saying, adversity, you know what I'm saying, like, that stops us to do what we do, you know what I'm saying. So, like, how important is it sometimes, like, to keep going, you know what I'm saying? You can't stop, like, the grind, like, you know what I'm saying, because people love instant gratification, or they think that exists, but it doesn't exist, do it?
Hell no. I mean, unless you got a fat ass and...
Not even that. None of that shit.
I don't know. You seen that Explore page lately? That shit is wicked. But it's not love. It's not genuine. So you know what? You all right. Because it's not genuine. It's just double tap.
Right, you can see fat booties everywhere. Like, it don't matter. Like, it's to the point, this shit getting, like, it's getting crazy. Like, it's summertime, too. Shout out to Casamigos. You feel me? We need our bottle, too. We've been waiting. You feel me? But, so what's...
Yeah, get him his bottle. I don't even know who that is, but...
You heard the man.
Get him his bottle.
He has dreads, so you should already know what that means.
That does mean a lot. It strengthens them roots.
Ooh, I wasn't even thinking that. But what's some of the things planned for you though? You know what I'm saying? Everything opening back up, concerts, you know, studios, you know, outside for real. So what's some things planned for Stu Art?
Oh yeah, yeah, we got shows coming up for sure. I'm actually performing this Tuesday coming up at Illusion Bar Lounge.
Illusion Bar Lounge Tuesday. What time?
It's from 6 to 1. It's gonna be a bunch of artists.
6 to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That means I need my Casamigos that day. 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. You hear me?
Yeah, we in there. That joint, and we gonna have some more shows coming up. Look for me on them Spotify playlists, cause it's a very good chance that you'll see me real soon.
Any collabs?
Yeah. There's gonna be some collabs. One I know for sure is gonna happen with this girl named Kova. You know, I can't give an exact date, but we will be working.
Shout out to Kova, definitely.
Yeah, and then my Baltimore. Good man, from Baltimore. And then my good man, EP3. You know, we work all the time. We got a single coming out in a few weeks.
So you be actually making collabs with it, like, you know, people here be trying not to, you know, do music with other people and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But they don't understand, like, that can really lead to, like, different connections, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you really wanna, it's never about, well, I ain't gonna say never, but sometimes it's about who you know, not what you know.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? That's free game for y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's a gem, you feel me? Take it or leave it, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But look though, this is one and only Buddha. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Stu out here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Hold
your
on, tell him
time,
again what day? Tuesday?
June 29th, you know what I'm saying? That's a Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Leave all the bullshit drama at home. Come with the good vibes and the Casamigos. That's all we say. You feel me? That's all we say. You feel me? But look though, this is the one and only Buddha. I got my man says Stu Art. Feel me?
Appreciate
Man
you,
with the
brother.
plan, you know what I'm saying? June 29th, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Georgia Ave, you hear me? The Lord. You hear me? This is the one and only show, Mad City. You heard we out.